Right, so I'm struggling here with all this rain, having to wipe the lens, so I'm really going to have to either work quick or just be really, really patient. I've found a composition here and it's really, really simple. The clouds are going to lend itself to a nice black and white.
That's me in 2017, around 10 years after I first got serious about photography. Look at me, a large tripod, heavy-ish DSLR and filters. Nice hat though. This is a story of how things have changed over recent years. When I say things have changed, I'm not just referring to the equipment, but also the practice of how I went about creating a picture then and now. I also used to work alone nearly all the time. Don't get me wrong, this is still a preference, but recently I've accepted that the occasional company is good for the fun factor. Friends are there to share experiences, stories and laughs. And it's not only friends, but recently I've also enjoyed companionship with my young son on my hikes. This brings us back to the present day.
So today is quite a special day because today I'm returning to my final fell. Now when I say final fell, I don't mean final fell, that's it. I'm not going to do any more fell walking. I'm with company, by the way. I'm with my son. Yeah. But today I'm returning to Grike, which was my 214th Wainwright. So it should be good. In terms of weather...
Which I chose it to be the last Wainwright.
No, you're right. You're right. Now, the reason I chose Grike, if you go back, what, 2-3 years ago, I had a list of about 50 final fells and I wasn't sure what was going to be my last Wainwright. So I asked my son, who was, how old were we then? About 5 at the time, I believe, 5 at the time. And he looked down the list and there standing out was Grike, into reason. So there you go. Now it is April the 1st today and I'm with company.
Oh, look,
I'm with
it's turned off.
It's not turned off. It's going to be fun. Right, photography wise, this is what it's going to be. I've got the light option. I've got my rucksack on, not the big heavy f-stop bag. I've got the one lens, 24 to 105, no tripod, no filters, none of the fancy stuff. This is just pure, enjoyable photography, and I think we're in for a good day because there's some nice contrasting lights. Right, see what we get on. So I mentioned back there that I brought no tripod, no filters, but to be fair, I used filters for what, 2-3 years, and I'd say that I've evolved really over the last 1-2-3 years or so into more a hiking photographer. And what I mean by that, I'm slowly striking the balance between having the gear that I need and ensuring that I don't take excessive weight. The f-stop backpack is heavy. I might retire that until the next winter, but yeah, tripod use, I mean, you could argue that tripods are getting used less and less these days anyway with the modernised cameras we have. I mean, this Ibis, the Ibis in the R6, phenomenal, really is. It gives me about 5 stops of image stabilisation, so all excellent stuff. Now, hopefully these clouds will cast some nice shadows on the landscape.
The use of a tripod is now almost non-existent due to the introduction of in-body stabilisation from my Canon R6, bought in 2020. This has resulted in a more liberal and free feeling to how I take a photograph. I work more on instinct. If I like what I see, I tend to just shoot it in comparison to working in a scene. I feel my eye has improved and quickly know what works and what doesn't.
Come on, lad. Come on. Right, so I can see Grike. It's right there. Right there. Bit of a pull up there. In terms of subjects to photograph, we've got these lovely fern trees either side of me actually. It's nicely spaced out. I've taken a couple of shots. The problem with this direction is I'm looking towards the sun, so I'm going to get that, you know, awful contrasty stuff. However, that side is better. Simple shots, I mean, using shapes of the clouds as well. It's just good fun. Good fun. No doubt I'll come back with a plethora of images again. So there's that, and I just need to keep my eye on this little one. Yeah, what's he done here?
And the dog tied up.
He's he thinks he's tied himself up. Is that an April Fool?
No.
Good. There we go, Grike.
That's not Grike, that is.
That's Grike. There's the shelter. And that there is Crag Fell. Brings back a lot of memories, this place. Fell 214. Lots of memories. Typical Lakeland fashion. We've got a change in weather. A bit of a system coming over from Pillar, Steeple, Haycock area. But the first sighting of Ennerdale. Love Ennerdale. Love it. Marvellous stuff. Now there's a bit of mood there, of course. The unfortunate thing is the 24 to 105 will not cover the range I'm after if I just want to shoot the fell tops. Not the end of the world, I know, but I am missing the total link in my, the complete package in my hiking photography itinerary, and that's a long zoom lens. I'm saving up currently for the 100 to 400. I haven't got the 70 to 200, I haven't brought it, and I've sold it. And the little fella has just done is that your 10th Wainwright? I think it is 10th Wainwright, so all good. I'm going to edge closer, let's keep my eye on him, edge closer so I can see better view of Ennerdale, see what else I can find. But yeah, nice moodage. There's none of that defining light, just one big blanket of cloud, bit like that, but it's not breaking through. There's some wonderful views, and it's, you know, again it takes me back. This was my 213th Wainwright, and I remember sitting there and just taking it all in. You know, you got Pillar, sweep around to the left, you got the Buttermere fells, High Crag Ice Style, Red Pike, Starling Dog Great Barn, beautiful stuff. Steeple, a little bit of light there actually, but not a photograph, that's the difference. Lovely view, and again that's what I get from these hikes, taking it all in, breathe the fresh air, get the views, but not always leads to a photograph, and that's part and parcel of the hiking photography. Now I'm looking at my little lad and he's lost a walking stick. What have you done with it? Better go and sort him out.
Oh, did you put it there?
So you've got to take opportunities today, and there's some nice detailed-ish cloud just lingering over Pillar. I'm just using these fences here. That nice little balance there, using the cloud shapes as well, creates a nice circular movement. I've gone for portrait orientation and also landscape. see which one I'll show. Probably both. We'll have to see. But yeah, just had a bit of a rainstorm, but that's gone. So yeah, that's a bit of foreground feature. Shooting wide. There you go. Right.
Stick.
Oh yeah, I forgot my stick, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's not that funny. It's really not that funny. Alright, it's funny. Look at this. Nice deadwood here. But look, it just sweeps around in a circle, and you got that branch there pointing towards the fells beyond. Pillar. Lovely stuff. So just moved around portrait on this one. But I'll tell you what, you know, things open up, don't they? Things open up. Have a look go. Nice bit of light now. It's not really contrasting light, but
I have changed throughout the years. Example of where I was in 2017 with a large tripod, heavyish DSLR and filters, to where I am now. A lighter camera, no tripod and no filters. The important question is, however, has the photography improved, or how I go about the art improved?
well, we made it. We made it. Lank Rigg. Trig point there. And I'll tell you what, we're getting a final flurry of lovely dancing, splashing light across these rolling fells. So I'm taking advantage whilst I can. At this moment in time, the 24-105 is sufficient because I'm still managing to get in the angles, the rolls, and so yeah, it's rather windy. Rather windy, lad. Well, this is it. This is what it's all about, hiking and photography. A lot of repeating myself, I know, but so be it. That's what it is. And the little lads try to chase me around. What is that? It's found a pen. Right, okay. All good fun. I'm going to have another go, see what else I can find. Until next time though, that's it for now. I don't know where I'll be, maybe a bit of urban photography for you. I just love photography. You get what you can in these fells. Right, here's the final gallery. Hope you enjoy it, hope you enjoy the music. Until next time, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.
All I want in this whole life, a little red house in a country wife, a picnic table out on the lawn, a couple of kids and a couple of dogs. Work all day to 5:30, a chain link fence and a gravel drive, the wind chime ringing on my front porch, a brand new carpet on every floor, and a rope swing tied around a limb of a tall oak tree. It don't sound like much, but it sure is heaven to me. A big bathtub in my bathroom, microwave, dishwasher too. The folks say hi when they pass on the street. A clean pair of socks every day of the week. A big soft chair